Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a process video to play with my Color Rush Studio Everyday Joy kit. This is for August 2026 and it features all kinds of goodies. I have got wood veneer, I've got acrylic pieces from my acrylic kit, I've got frazzles and ribbons. Yes, I think I want to use both of those. Lots of Pink Fresh Ordinary Joys collection. There I have these flare pieces. I have got, so these are, colored wood veneer and chipboard flare. So there's so many gorgeous things and I want to use it all. So this is going to be my third layout with this kit. So I started, working along and now I've got some scraps. And I kind of have this thing that I like to try to use up my scraps as I go if I can. If I can. If I can't, it's all good. So I'm going to start with this piece for my, that's stunning. Oh no. I was going to start with this for my background, but now I'm looking at this and that is just delicious. That is an exquisite piece of paper. Now this one has, well, if I want to use a bunch of this, we wouldn't see much of the blue. I could do that, or do I use this? Well, either way, I'm using this piece of paper. I just have to make the big decision. So if I did this, it would look kind of like a sunset. Interesting. Not that that has anything to do with this, but the scale is kind of samey, so I'm going to use this side. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just trim off the bottom. There we go. And then this piece here, it is called Happy Home. And I used it, I think on both of my layouts I've already done because I love. All right, so how much of this do I want to see? So I don't need to use the pinky purple bits on here this time, and I think I'd like to see some of that green. So I have to give it a trim. So you know what, I know the way we should do this. All right, let me trim the bottom because I like the way it ends, with like all the houses are showing. So if that's an actual thing, and I want some of the green, if I go like that, so then I think we'll end it right here. Okay. So I put just a little dent with my fingernail, and we will put this into the scrap pile. Now we have scraps again. So I have this. Oh, I didn't show you my photo. This is a photo from a few years ago, and it's my youngest daughter, and she is going, look at how that is glaring right there. She is going for a walk, and it's clearly autumn here in Michigan. So that's what we have there. So let's go ahead and just get this down. It's kind of like, a 50-50 kind of a layout here. There we go. Yep, I wanted to see some of that. You know what I don't like? I was all happy with myself, and then I'm not. Oh wait, I'm gonna put fabric on. It's okay. I didn't like this little tiny bit that's showing, but it's gonna be okay. The other scrap I'm gonna use is this. It's like this teddy bear brown, and I thought that would be great. Oh, I could totally do that as a center. Her foot's going that way, so I think I'm gonna have it go on that side. But what I want to do first, before I commit to that brown piece of paper, is I want to use a piece of this, and I want to use some of this pom-pom trim because it is hilarious and big and chunky, right? So I'm going to be a little strategic though when it comes to the pom-pom trim, because since it's a little thicker, I don't want it to be right underneath this brown paper because it's going to stick up way too high. So let's start with getting a little bit of adhesive. Let's see, where's that end? And I'm going to just put it right across here. No biggie deal. Do-de-do. And maybe have it go pretty close to the end. So this is double-sided adhesive. I think it's called red line tape. I don't know. But it's nice and sticky is the point. And we need sticky. Let's go ahead and stick. Oop, that wavered a little bit. Let's go ahead and stick that down. And then, so So I think this layout, it's going to be pretty simple. It's using up scraps, which I do like to do. And we are getting some nice texture on here, which I like to do even more. It's gorgeous. We have this right here, and we're going across like so. Kind of nice. We can see, you know, being a little bit even on the top. I'm thinking though, well, will it matter? Like if I put a little loop-de-loop, hold on, I'm having an idea. I'm trying to see if it matters if I give it a little tie off over here. Let me just go like this for my little thinking moment I'm having. To about right there. Just thinking about doing something like this for interest as it goes across the page. And if I have enough room there, perfect. Now the next thing I'm going to do, and I can just go ahead and trim that. The next thing I'm going to do is get this brown piece down because I want to, I'm going to use the whole thing too. I want to, that was me looking for my T-square ruler. Somehow it appears. If I do that, I want to be able to put some of my pom-pom trim on. And like I said before, I don't want to put it under this piece because why is that really wonky? Even though I used a trimmer. Let's see what is going on with my brain. Maybe my brain's broken. Okay, now it's not. Odd. Whatever. Now let's go ahead and just measure off about this much to here. And then I'll go ahead and tuck the trim, you know, like over the side or whatever. I just want to have a little bit. So this one will have 2 palms. Here we go. So same thing, I'm going to use the red line tape with that. And I think I'll put it right on top of the blue Frazzles ribbons I already have. Right about there. And I think it'll be cute. Same thing over here. I might have to tuck a little bit more because I did this weird little bow thing I decided I had to have. Because, you know, we already have texture, so let's have more texture on the texture. You know what I'm going to do? We are going to do the pivot, which basically I think I'm going to stick some right underneath and not so much on. I think that's my plan. Which the good news is, I was able to pull it right off there. Okay, I'm gonna stick that down. I know that you guys watching me faff around with that's really boring. Give me a moment. So I have another scrap from a previous layout and it has this really nice green on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and map my photo on this green. And this paper is called Infinite Happiness. How nice. Which is a great paper. I wonder if I should use any of the circles like I've done previously. It's pretty cool. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So in case I might, I'm gonna go like this. So on this side, it's got these really cool giant circles and it adds movement. So I might see if there's a few of them I can cut out and incorporate them into this design as well. Because using scraps is kind of what we are doing on this layout. It's kind of the vibe. Cut that little piece off. Do you guys hear Blue? He's having his little afternoon snooze. I'm filming this on a weekend. It's gray and gloomy outside, and we are just doing the thing. Okay, so I know that I'll want to pop this up for a little bit of dimension. So let me get some cheapy craft foam to pop on the back. Ooh, that was not a good pop to pop on the back of that. All right, so we've got this bit here. I like it slightly offset. I think that's cute. I'm gonna have my title, which I broke because, you know, that's what I do. About You. Where do I want my title? I could shimmy this over more and have the title be up here. That's kind of cute. And I'm bringing in one more little acrylic piece. I'm gonna have shiny side right there. Oh, I like that. Okay. So that's going to be offset a little bit. We've got our cute little foofy pom-poms. That's going to be really cute. All right, so what I was going to see is if I can get 3 of these circles, which I think I can, and that's going to add movement because right now it's super, super blocky, which is fine, but it's super, super blocky. Oh, I kind of like, I've got these foofies that were in the kits. They are the puffiest, softest little hearts. They're super cute. And it's my daughter, so she can have a little, ooh, or do I want to do this cream color? Yeah, it shows more. So we're gonna, I think that's gonna go there. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna cut out 3 of these circle bits. Oh, and then we can also start looking at what we might want to put on here. Oh, I forgot I had all of these pieces chosen. So what I was thinking, you know what, let me get the circle bits on and then we will layer it up with all kinds of leaves. I think that's what we're gonna do. Hold on. Okay, so what we have, first of all, we have a bar going across the whole thing. That's not as bad. I have this down. I ended up really liking this one circular piece just to add a little bit of movement, but I do have a lot of space down here that I'm thinking about as well. We'll see. So here we have all of these great leaves, and these were all in our die cut pack, ephemera, etc. And I thought we could get some nice movement if we have our leaves start falling down. This is this gorgeous piece here. I should probably, ooh, that would be really nice. I'm gonna pop that up right there. Let me get my dimensional adhesive really quickly. Put just a little piece under there because, oh my gosh, that's such a pretty piece. So you guys, we have a sketch of the month, and I did that for my second process video. Yeah, I like, see how my A is sticking off? I want it to look like, you know, oh, that's on purpose. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh, that's 2. I was trying to separate them. Let's do this. Kind of going this way. I think I want all these leaves to kind of filter down from the top. I think that's really cute. So I have that one, and I'm going to pop them up. So what was I saying? I had words and there was a plan. Oh, that's cute. So what was I saying? Oh, so we had a sketch. And so I used these circly bits for that. And then we had, then this piece I matted a layout or photos with. I keep using the same things, but what it's doing is it's giving me the opportunity to actually get some things used up. Ooh, that's cute. So I'm gonna pop all of these pieces up. I think that would be really nice. The leafy bits, like they're cascading down because, you know, she's walking through leaves. I think I'll have this one come just a little bit closer because I want it to look like they're coming down. So we have this. I like the look of this. Everything but the leaves are currently tacked down. Now, we also had this little cute cup of coffee. I think we're going to put that there. Do I want to put that there, or should I have the coffee not be as much of a part of it? I think that will be another layout. Okay. Let's see what else we want to use. Oh, I've got more leaves. So many. All right, I have more leaves. I like that, but I also like the idea of these arrows. Is that blue too bright? Let me see. The pink, I don't have much pink going on in this layout. You guys, I want to use everything. We've got a geotag, and that's in a good color. I think I can put that right there. That's perfect. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do that, and then I can use this yellowy color because I wanted like a cluster of like 3 things going on. Okay, I know, very exciting. I want to get these leaves on so I can assess if I want to tack anything else on this layout. I popped down all of the leaves. I've got my little wood pieces. I've got my flare. We've got some fabric goodness. And I am feeling like this is complete. I'm thinking we're complete. It's got the vibe for me. So, you guys, I will have some links down below. I will have my affiliate link, so it lets them know that I sent you to pick up your kits. There's also a coupon code down below. And I'll also have the link for the Facebook group so you can show us what you are creating with all of these goodies. Look at these little pom-poms. They're so cute. Nice little quick tie there because I thought it was fun and interesting. Totally unnecessary. Had to do it. And I've got my leaves cascading down. I'm also going to have some still shots to follow. And guys, I'm going to see you ever so soon with another video. I have a plan. I don't know if it's going to work, to try to use up this kit this month. So I think you're going to be seeing some more layouts using this same Everyday Joy kit because I'm loving it. I mean, the paper feels just exquisite. It is a joy to work with. And then I have all of these exclusives between the acrylic kit and the wood veneer and all that. So I want to keep playing with it. And I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye, friends.